facility is in range. Move to investigate. We're in a concealed position.
Cool if on Rendezvous there was a chance that one of the rebels that you were controlling was a faceless, and when the other faceless procced, the faceless rebel procced as well.
Stepping off.
Grueling.
The endgame experience that I'm currently having is not like that bad.
Stepping off.
It's sort of dragging a little bit for me, but that's largely because I'm trying to do it all at once, and I had a dark event which put a UFO on top of my Avenger, so I just like wasted a month trying to wait for it to leave, and then like weird stuff happened.
Affirmative. Covering now.
In general, I'm not that concerned about where late game is. I think a lot of people are experiencing late game on lower difficulties where it just isn't, like, intentionally, it's not balanced to be as difficult. Do I think the whole skipping missions min-maxing is a sign things need to change at the endgame? No. Why would... I mean, you can change that a bit, but as you get up to like 9 regens, if they're all on intel, skipping some missions seems pretty obvious. That's a very large detection range.
Heading there now. Verstanden. Rücke aus. Eine feindliche Patrouille. Will do. Andando.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Rolling. Affirmative. Covering now. Got it covered.
Got it covered. Bin dabei.
Getting rid of 0% supply rates will help with the balance of the game a lot, just like in general. But like the end game right now is that you get to a point where you're strong enough to take on the end game missions and then you do them. And that's like how the game's designed. That's not something that has to be addressed or whatever. Oh, I should have done the Cygate first because I would have been able to get... Actually, I should have just stealthed this mission. Because like I can repeat it if I fail. Whoops.
That's affirmative.
I also should have done the Cygate first because I get corpses on the Cygate, and I might have gotten an Andromedon and been able to bring advanced grenade launchers to this.
Cover's close.
Negative damage. Macht jemand Striche?
Apparently by default, when I press Overwatch on my soldiers, they take pistol Overwatches. That's rude.
Kill confirmed.
Also, I have no idea how the red mech got over there. That's like pretty special. And that's the second time I've seen specifically a red mech like teleport to the flank of my squad. So I wonder if that is actually a bug. So endgame has like 6 different pressures which can kill you or something. You can die to the avatar timer, you can squad wipe, you can fail one of the late game missions, you can fail an Avenger defense. You can lose all your havens to retaliations and stuff, maybe. I'm running out. There was like another, I'm pretty sure. I made a list of them. I have a subcoiler on my Ranger. This is the best day of my life. So anyway, the point is there's like quite a lot of stuff going on in late game. That just doesn't make any sense. Why didn't you shoot me when I used lightning hands?
It's down. What do we got here?
Just doesn't make any sense. I guess I don't need to do that anymore. This is probably pulling like a pod with a drone in it and something else. No, it didn't. Cool. And he's over there.
Target neutralized.
I should have just demolitioned to begin with, I think. Yeah, I should have just demolition to begin with. That wasn't worth a grenade. We got it! I thought that demolitioning would blow the car up because like that's what demolition is meant to do as far as I know, but hey, all's well that ends well.
Habt ihr es gesehen? Biete Feuerschutz.
Affirmative. Covering now. I'm on it. Come get some.
Coil weapons are just pierce.
Scanning.
So like the big thing that weapon tiers do is that they have more damage than the last weapon tier. So that's like the reason that I've gone to coil. It's a place that I think will be affordable on this campaign, and it has more damage than mag.
Heading to that location. I've got eyes on an advent position.
See if this were one that I got material on, I would be able to get advanced grenade launchers now. Well, once he's dead and I've won the mission. Getting a little bit ahead of myself, maybe. At some point, pods started pulling one enemy at a time, and I have no idea why. It makes me understand why Lategame isn't set up for that to always happen because it's extremely slow.
Let's move already. The rift will set you free.
What's the minimum tech you might be able to complete Legend Iron Man on? I think you can just go like lasers, Predator with advanced grenade launchers and beat it.
Enemy is still up. Moving on target location.
You want to save reload? I don't think it's going to help very much. I actually think it's my psyop that's killing my frames per second with this little aura. But we can try. It'll help a little bit. Kaziarik, you and me are the only people in the world who missed the air game. He squeaks. Red Rose Gaming, Etherlift, KL101, and Felonious Fish. Thank you for following, guys. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are all enjoying the show. It's a risky shot. This pod had a lot more stuff than I thought it had in it.
I might have winged him.
It's an awkward time to graze. While I value all of your opinions, I wonder if chain shot goes off here on the like next guy. That would be pretty funny and useful. Wait, what? I just break the game? Wait, what? I think when I shoot my next oh, it already happened. Okay. I was very confused there, but okay. That's not actually that confusing at all. Good.
Good riddance.
I don't understand why my gunner was still moving, but it's just because she has implaceable.
Ahí yo voy. No tengo munición.
Hawkmania was
Enemy
like
destroyed.
very confident in Amuneri's aim there. I don't know that I would put my head quite as directly in front of the barrel of a sniper rifle as that.
Von der Rüstung abgeprallt. Kill confirmed. Let's do this.
Double superior focus. That was a roller coaster of emotions to read.
Target eliminated.
Double superior focus. I personally apologize to you and your family.
Rock and roll.
Seems doable. Moving to Overwatch.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft. Got it covered. Moving to designated position.
You know what I want? I want a geoscape where I can control how fast time changes. That's my main goal for this game. Who did you even, like, did he even shield anyone? Just himself? I guess that's his job.
Incoming fire.
Oh, there's a guy there.
I'm hit.
Just hit me for 9 damage. Alright. Sentries are pretty strong. I miss the good old days when I knew that, like, there weren't going to be pods of 8 dropping on me 18 turns from now, and I could just chill out and let my psi abilities come back off cooldown.
Heading to that location.
Just pulled another pod.
Advent forces sighted.
It's getting concerning. It's like 22 enemies. So we've pulled over half of the mission if the shadow chamber wasn't lying to us.
On the move.
I do not have the warsuit on my technical. Whoops. That was just a very awkward time to pull another
This one's
8
for
enemies. Grab a free reload and saturation fire, maybe? It's not a very good saturation fire. It's okay. It's an okay saturation fire.
Let's rock. They're going down.
That's affirmative. I've got eyes on an advent position.
Apparently I pulled 2 pods with that move. Further, they were both singular drones. Okay. Lead protocol to you. Let's haywire one of these hunter drones, please. Okay, that one, I guess. I do mean UFO defense, Dunkzinski. I'm not sure what happened to the technology.
We're in.
Not sure what happened to the technology which once allowed us to have the geoscape like controllable by the player and then was lost. Some sort of Dark Ages thing, I guess.
Would you look at that? A la orden.
Set him up, knock him down. Moving to designated position.
Why do I not like have flashbangs anymore? Those are sort of important.
Target neutralized.
Oh, I have a flashbang. This is a smoke grenade. Hey, I worked out that was a smoke grenade. I'm improving.
Headed there now.
That was a good crit. I don't know what using smoke is really going to do for me here. It's just rapid fire this guy. You know what would be amazing? It would be amazing to have a rifle on my ranger. Hopefully, like, the Andromedon decides to acid bomb my drone. Doesn't seem that far-fetched. Good. That's what I wanted, actually. It's actually what I wanted.
Target down.
Shoot it with your gun. Shadow step.
That was close.
Shadow step, man. Hello. Can you like punch people?
Taking heavy fire.
My decision to aid protocol that guy was, like, in retrospect, quite impressive.
That could have been bad.
I had no idea that everybody in the world was going to try to kill him. Alright.
I can give it a try.
Dann mal los. Du warst kein Gegner für mich.
Why doesn't it have hit points? Ah, there we go. Makes perfect sense to me. So serial no cooldown when?
On the move. Hostiles pacified.
Allá voy.
Pretty sure that in the past my grenadiers have been considerably better than this.
Enemies down. Good riddance. Gonna need to reload soon.
I'm on it. Time to burn.
All right, this is a slog. So I think that we are doing okay this turn. That guy's burning. What am I gonna do here? The only way I can think of for this to go really bad for me is if somehow my assault gets killed before other stuff happens.
Tired of waiting around.
So you can't fuse zombies, it's weird. 'Cause all those guys used to have grenades on them, but now they don't, I guess. I'm not even going on Overwatch here, I don't think. I'm just gonna let Close Combat Specialist do its job. I don't know why that's on fire. I'm doing okay, Sir Faticus. How are you? Oh, it can attack me while it's burning.
I don't feel so good.
That's rude. Yeah, so this is like obviously happening and I didn't see a way to prevent it. Could have gone better than that though. Hopefully I can kill that shield bearer. Next turn. Turns out Close Combat Specialist was not particularly needed. Let's go here. I don't think there's much stuff anywhere on the map other than like right there right now. Whoa! Okay, Sectopod's been having some fun. Don't really have a way to deal with that using AoE.
And now.
I'm gonna step forward. Try to hit this guy and remove his armor.
I skirted him. Dead in the water here.
Graze doesn't work, or he doesn't have Shredder. Graze doesn't shred. Is that true? I guess it is.
Target neutralized.
I thought Graze shredded. But I guess I can't actually remember ever seeing it, so maybe it doesn't.
It's down. Negative. Weapons dry. On lost gates. Let's move already. I'm very protective.
Sir Faticus has a pizza. I just ate so much food, and yet a pizza still sounds so good. I think I'm becoming a glutton as I age, something like that. I wish I had a rifle on this soldier. I think I've mentioned that before.
Emerta. Adelante. Pasadme munición.
No problem, boss. Locked and loaded. Did you see that one? Gonna need to reload soon.
Confirmed.
Roger that.
I'm gonna put this drone here so that the zombies walk into Close Combat Specialist. It doesn't make sense that a graze wouldn't shred, I just thought that it did in the rules of the game, so I'm confused why that one didn't. Maybe it's just that a graze doesn't shred.
That is not good.
How can a zombie actually be that difficult to hit? That doesn't seem right to me.
Hostile neutralized.
68 just seems very, very low. Those guys had shields. Something that I'm struggling with here is finding any sort of high ground for my sniper to use.
Hostile neutralized.
I'm going. You know that was good. Negative. Weapons dry.
Endlich. Willst du noch mehr? Ahí yo voy. Moving to position. Let's do this. I'm ready.
Moving to position. Back in.
Preparada. Let's do this.
Heading out. Ready to engage. Affirmative. Covering now.
Come get some. On Overwatch. Ahí yo voy. Advent forces on the ground.
Oh, I didn't really want stuff to patrol into me this turn. There are a lot of pods of feet on this map.
Oh, come on. Fallado.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
So that should be 30 enemies, which would mean 9 left. I think the Shadow Chamber's lying to me.
We've got Advent here.
That would mean 3 left on the entire map. I think there's 0% chance that the Shadow Lamber... Shadow Lamber. A more appropriate name. I think there's 0% chance that it wasn't lying to me.
Incoming over here.
This looks a little ugly.
Right.
I'm hit bad.
I don't think strength changes stuff. I think it's just infiltration on these. Dang. You're suppressed. You're suppressed. Overwatch is back there.
Me muevo a la posición.
Don't think I would have tried this mission with this team had I realized there were going to be 50 guys on it.
Todos a cubierto.
We're starting to actually be in a bad situation now. I don't have much in the way of AoE here. I can walk up, deploy a free flashbang, command my grenadier and set some guys on fire. I'm gonna use restoration protocol this turn.
Stick and move. Rolling out.
I'm just hoping the close combat specialist does some stuff for us between turns.
Good riddance.
Putting this guy here.
Jetzt komme ich.
Sure, I'll take this shot.
No longer a threat.
Should have blown out the bridge. That's the sort of thinking that XCOM needs, Leonette. That's why I'm glad that you're here.
Closing on target position now. Advent troops spotted.
This like definitely more units than were meant to be possible on this map. Okay. So I go on a serial 2 turns. Holy crap. I don't think I get to revival this turn.
Whatever you say.
Restoration is what it's called.
Give him the mist.
So what shall I do with my smoke grenade? I'm sure that will save us. Let's put
On the move.
Hulk here. Use a free flashbang.
Better close your eyes.
How did that even happen? And I was thinking like I'd move here and area suppress them. They're gonna just shoot me though. Here and area suppress them. These guys will shoot me. Here and area suppress them. Saturation fire is 3 turns. We start to care a lot about these cooldowns right now. I wanted to suppress these guys, but yeah. Maybe I should just deal damage. That's another option. Flashbang sectoids don't do that much. I have him placeable. Let's believe in the heart of the cards a little bit here. One more. Well,
Barely registered.
I meant like one more hit, not a graze. Seems like a good time to use clutch shot.
Macht jemand Striche?
So I can command my gunner to a place where she's not flanked anymore, or I can just use this flamethrower.
Toasty.
Just use the flamethrower. I did not set the Muton on fire. Unlucky. Alright, next turn. Commanding the gunner to a place where they weren't flanking just leaves my Psi operative dead, I think.
Got some advent here.
Is that the Sectopod pulling, or? I don't think it is.
Just a few dings.
Okay. Okay. Run at my close combat specialist assault. Please.
Whoa.
Oh no. Why doesn't he have any aim?
Flank us.
That was unfortunate.
Gracias, blindaje corporal. Ich liebe meine Rüstung.
It would be cool if they like missed a shot.
Sie haben mich getroffen.
No? Okay.
Mir ist schwindelig.
Poisoned. That sounds fun.
Estoy bien.
Took it in the plate.
I wonder what happens if I revival protocol him while there's a snake binding him.
Recibiendo tiros. I'm under fire. Whoa. It's just a few days. Das fühlt sich nicht gut an.
So my grenadier is disoriented. I don't remember how, but Sure, that happened, I guess. Drone shot her? Drone. Serial is next turn.
Back in.
I'm okay with just killing this guy. That's fine. So we're going to revival protocol my assault and see what's happening? Or do I like walk over? It would be nice to have a good fire grenade, but I don't. He has a hazmat, so I do actually have a decent fire grenade. I have no idea what happens when that guy stops being snake bound.
Oh yeah.
Stasis next turn. Let's use fuse. Could have been worse. So I'm using command with this soldier. It's just a matter of where. On a Halo Bullet Snake.
Target neutralized.
Still stunned. Let's revival protocol. Don't have a free reload.
Heading to that location.
Holy. Shoot. Shoot twice, I think. Why? Now I have to reload. Okay. So I'll reload there. I was going to haywire protocol this drone. Unless there's something better somewhere. I could revival, move fire grenade. I want to have a revival protocol next turn, I think. So let's try to haywire drone. Okay. I am attempting not to pull the Sectopod. That is a thing.
I'm in.
Can make no promises. I sort of like this tile. I might hunker her there. I can't cyclic, I can't chain shot. I can move. I'm not sure I can move here. It's currently far enough away. Could move here, command. I don't have a free reload anymore. Okay. We have to go like here with our gunner or something. This lady is getting poisoned to death. I'm gonna pull her back for a second. Over here. I'm gonna hunker on this tile. Like, I do want to use command this turn, I just don't know where.
On your order.
Let's use it on our psyop to bring her back a little.
Here I come.
And I'm reloading here, I think I said. What if I arc thrower?
Hope this works.
Okay. So next turn I have cereal. We'll see what that does, if anything. Good. I did feel that we were lacking in Sectopods in this engagement. I'm surprised the snake shot that soldier instead of trying to deal damage to the drone. Behold the brilliance of hunkering. Okay, this might be bad. It missed. He hit a 1% critical. Close combat specialist didn't go off. Apparently those guys have shadow step. That would have been a really nice thing to know last turn. Jesus fucking Christ. I just lost the mission because I didn't know those guys had shadow step. That's irritating. Okay. Cashier Fall is dead. I haven't actually lost the mission yet, but I did lose that guy. How are mortals intended to win this mission? With difficulty. I don't know what he just did. Those guys are setting themselves on fire. Ideally, you would want to... Do I not have cyclic fire? I can't even see the Sectopod with her. Ideally, you would want to bring a squad of 10 to this mission, I think. I think I've discovered that. Also, infiltrating further than 100% seems like a good idea. I'm like... I don't want to be like super salty, but I'm getting fairly heavily screwed by misinformation here, and that irritates me. As a player, I just want my game to tell me what's happening. Hey Ronar. We're playing an interesting mission right now. Stuff could be going better than it is.
Moving out.
Oh, chain shot's on cooldown. This is an awkward time to find that out.
I'm running low on ammo. Negative damage.
Alright. You're not meant to ever end up in the situations where you need those to hit, but when you do end up in them, it's nice if they nice if they do hit instead of not hitting. Let's. Is Vortex good here? Not really. Stasis, a drone, and Soulfire? Which drone is mine? Saves coming up. We won't be save scumming this. I don't want to stasis because I need to stasis the Sectopod next turn. Pretty sure we're not going to gate crasher this either.
I'm inside your head.
Definitely down a Master Sergeant Assault, and I wouldn't be surprised if we end up down
You can't
another
handle me.
couple of soldiers by the end of this, but I don't think it'll get any worse than that. Been wrong before. Technical officer is actually considerably nicer than I thought it was going to be.
Head down.
Granada va.
Kubikiri is like my least favorite perk in the game, I think. Not a big fan of that one.
Es steht noch.
Oh shit, I thought we could combat protocol this. Why, how did, in what universe does that make any sense? Alright. We're good, we're good.
Bereit für den Angriff.
Let's combat protocol the Sectopod. I'm expecting the Sectopod to attack my drone. And then like pass its turn. That's my big plan. We can kill it next turn somehow. I thought that this drone was going to be dead though. Alright, I need those scouts to set themselves on fire if they would be so kind. A Rocketeer, that's interesting.
That all you got? That could have been bad.
Not a big fan of those scouts right now. Alright, Sectopod is failing to kill my drone. Sectopod has failed to kill my drone. Yeah, that... Really don't want to pull that one. Oh boy. That would be bad if we pulled the Sectopod. It's, I believe, lining up a lance attack on my drone for next turn now. He's just very, he feels very threatened by other robots. I still don't have chain shot. So, stasising the Sectopod this turn. Actually, do I need to? I might not actually need to. Has anyone like played enough with Sectopods in multiplayer to know if they get actions on the turn that they use their lance attack?
Come on, focus.
Soldier's turn sucks. Most of my soldiers' turns suck, let's be honest. This guy's stunned for another turn because drones are just ridiculously overpowered. I'm gonna actually shoot this guy. That was unlucky.
Du warst kein Gegner für mich.
Nope. So airdrop to you.
Emerta. Preparaos para una sorpresa.
They do their laser beam thing and get 3 actions? That's unlucky. Alright, well I guess we should probably stasis it then.
Finally.
Wait, can it hit anything? We don't want it to have the 3 actions. That's the thing we care about, right? Let's combat protocol it again first.
Psionically shielded.
Hit it with one of these. I should have shot with my sniper, probably. Try to kill the Sectopod commander real quick. Oh, I don't know about using rapid targeting for this. It'd be like nice to kill him, but it's not mandatory. And rapid targeting next turn for cyclic fire on the Sectopod seems pretty important. Well, I got him dead. Thing is, my Scion is protecting from his Psi attacks anyway, so I'm not sure that he could have done anything.
On the move.
He was out of range for the first grenade, or it would have dealt 1 more damage. Glad that that didn't end up counting for anything. Guys within command range of him are dealing 1 more damage at the moment. Okay, we want to go like here. I don't think that Scion has Fortress. Let's go here and shoot the officer, and then next turn I'm going to reload and command to cyclic fire. Why won't you die? Hunter Drown is still hacked. Oh my god, this has been an amazing mission. Oh, you can just like come over here. I thought he was gonna have to go around. Do I have another revival protocol? I think I saved a revival protocol, right? I hope I saved a revival protocol.
I can give it a try.
Is it my turn again? That's all you got? This guy even move? Alright. Revival protocol. Airdrop revival protocol.
Locked and loaded.
Night, Ice and Faust. Yeah, that's only an 88. I need to hollow target. I think it would have been... Okay, the fact that I hit the sector commander means that it's fine that I don't have an extra shot here. I think it would have been better to save rapid hollow target so that I had a shot with my sniper this turn though. But it shouldn't matter as long as this doesn't do absolutely terribly. I don't think I have a way to shred first. I do actually. I can go airdrop 1 more time. If there's a pod in the command room, like... I will be writing JL a strongly worded letter of complaint.
Allá voy. Va una granada.
The officer's back alive next turn. I can probably null lance him and the gunner. That's like the ultimate fuck you. Alright. This mission doesn't like me very much right now. Using no lance there. So my ranger is getting the kill. If my ranger doesn't get the kill, I have to no lance with my psyop. If I put her here.
Tired of waiting around.
I'm a little surprised that I came out of this mission as well as I have. Just pulled another drone. Alright. So there are a lot of drones on this to stop people from stealthing it.
All will suffer.
That looked appropriately difficult to cast. I think the psyops are balanced completely fine. She has been doing some good stuff for me this mission.
Moving out. I'm pinned down here.
Seems doable.
We're green to go. Barely registered.
My assault does a lot of my damage, and he is currently not very alive. So have to work out some way to end this with the guys who are.
Let's move already. The rift beckons.
Let the drone go. Didn't I like control the drone, but then it decided it didn't want to be on my team? I'm pretty sure that the drone has to die at that point. We can find out if Advent Rocketeers actually can shoot rockets. That'll be exciting.
Not much of a hit.
Man, I wish I had had a rifle on this guy. This girl. Let's try to actually, like, load out, like, reasonable people for the next one, huh?
We could use one of those.
Shut this down. Rift needs a bigger oomph, like
I've got access.
the graphic. I think it needs to
I'm on it.
take less than 7 years to cast.
Hostile terminal.
Okay,
My
I'm
ammo's
glad that
running
we
low.
shut that down. That was good thinking by me. Let's go
Ya me ocupo.
pick up our fallen soldier. It's a heavy rocketeer. Engaged in mano-a-mano combat with this drone. Oh no! Oh, thank God. I'm gonna shoot a rocket at his feet now. That mission was amazing. I would have been very upset if I lost my campaign to that mission, but given that we haven't, the mission was great.
Let's do this.
I wonder if the chrysalid ambush is still gonna happen in the front door.
Burning through ammo fast.
I can handle that.
Heading out.
Also, I sort of wonder if there are reinforcements coming in like another 5 or so turns, so we gotta get going.
Enemy eliminated. Moving on target location.
No problem, boss.
Wird erledigt. On it.
Alright.
Got it covered.
No hace falta repetirlo.
Oh, I can scanning protocol. Nothing.
Getting it done.
The way that this mission has been going, I'm going to get ambushed by a chrysalid anyway.
Double time. Double time.
Still need to get plus mobility on my sharpshooter so that it takes the same amount of time for her to get to evac as the rest of the team.
Me muevo a la posición.
That's the closest I've come to wiping late game. So
I can handle that.
something I think about after a battle like that is like how close I was to wiping, like how many
Moving out.
coin flips or whatever that went my way had to go the other way.
Yes, and judging by the subject's condition, I would say it was recently manufactured. No wonder they just keep coming.
I feel like not that many coin flips went my way though, so some like 70% went my way.
Oh, I have my hat pattern. This is what I've been trying to figure out how to make.
Cool. Looks nice.
Position bestätigt. No need to ask twice. Here I come.
Go, go, go!
A la orden. Moving to Overwatch.
I guess there was a drone missing a stun, right? But was it an important stun?
Oh yeah!
It was on my Grenadier. That might have been important. Yeah, that might have been important.
Erbitte sofortige Evakuierung. This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
No problem, boss.
Feel like I can probably handle that pod. In fact, I might never even pull them.
I'm on the move. Okay.
Viper missed a 98%
On the
shot.
move.
Was it one that was gonna kill somebody?
Location confirmed.
I don't remember a Viper missing a 98.
Running.
Oh, I remember, yeah. Yeah, I remember
Allí
that.
voy.
That was on a guy with decent dodge. I don't know what the math actually works out to be. I guess it had to graze it and then I had to roll to dodge though, so that's pretty good for me. That was on my assault and he just died the next turn without doing anything though, right? I'm pretty sure that that was on my drone and he just died the next turn without doing anything. No, on my assault rather. On my drone. My drone dodged some Sectopod shots, but I don't think that mattered. Like,
Moving out.
Affirmative.
I wasn't certain that the Sectopod was going to attack the drone. So like, from my perspective, that may actually be where I got luckiest.
Solid copy. A la orden.
On the technical. Well, the technical wouldn't have died if he got shot.
Suelto el cuerpo.
I've got movement. Heads up.
Kappa is a fucking war hero. There's like... There's no shame whatsoever in going out the way that Kappa did. Also, we should really communicate to the player when things have shadow stuff. Alright.
Moving to position.
That's the sort of thing that I'm just going to remember for the rest of my life, because
Und los geht's.
I just found out in a very unpleasant way.
Tired of waiting around. Ya estoy.
10-4.
The most awkward thing in that fight, I think, was I had to use
Will do.
Restoration, if that's the name of the specialist perk, a lot earlier than I would have liked to,
Come get some.
because
Moving to Overwatch.
damage was just going really hard onto a few soldiers rather than getting spread out at all.
That is not good.
Adjusting sights.
Advent for Forces sighted.
Was this actually necessary though? Like, you couldn't. Couldn't just be over. It was like so perfect. Like it was. Okay. Somebody was trying to convince me that these soldiers weren't good, weren't they? It's hard for me to tell if I'm hitting all three. That looks
I pierce all.
like it's definitely hitting all three. Sure, that doesn't seem powerful. All right.
Not much of a hit.
And now.
What does bringing home dead soldiers do? It gets me the equipment that he's using back. Also, I can like bury him appropriately.
Out of ammo here.
Burying your soldiers appropriately isn't tied to any mechanic in the game though. Whereas getting their equipment back is.
Back in.
I'm going.
Is there even a point to taking a shot like that? Let's just do that.
Target down. Moving. Escanlosque. Ahí yo voy. Todo cubierto. Linda bye.
Whatever you say.
We're using my technicals health pool here as a tactical resource.
Here's the armor. I'm okay.
Your body grows weak. Woo! Is this what we're looking for? Don't bother running.
I don't think saturation fire is actually as bad as it has been.
Jetzt komme ich.
I swear to you that said that I was going to be flanking it.
On your order.
I don't have bullets. Alright, nice move.
We're ready to go.
Solid move. Nice work, me. What do I do? I can walk fire for an 87% chance to hit. Let's do this. Clutch shot it.
Nur gestreift.
Probably the worst mission that I've ever played.
Allá voy.
Okay. I'm gonna be very sad if this kills somebody, because I could have just stasised it
Moving.
and
Affirmative. Covering now.
it would be active right now. Oh, it's on fire.
They're on the move.
So saturation fire did hit it, I guess.
Ich bin schon angesenkt. This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Oh shit. It is time to go. Yes. Mobility 16. Mobility 15. We're too far away. Mobility 13. No. 14. 14.
En marcha.
It's just like the one. Carefully. Preserve the specimen at all costs.
It's like, that's cool and all. Can we go though?
Acquisition of the package. Move to evac.
Please?
Tengo el paquete. A la orden. Rolling. Schon unterwegs.
I'm gonna miss by 1 tile next turn. I guarantee you.
Let's do this.
There's no other possible outcome.
We're green to go. I'm on it. I'm on it.
On it. I'm going.
I guess I should dash with you so you can blue move and then 8 protocol. Okay, was that only 4? I think that was only 4. That's surprisingly, oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I literally played that at the slowest possible speed for me not to have to deal with pods of 8. Well, I still have to survive 1 turn against pods of 8. So I played that 1 turn slower than I could to get away from Pods of 8 dropping on my head. I am 1 tile short, incidentally.
10-4.
Just like coincidentally, haha, funny joke. Oh my god.
On it. That's affirmative.
Hey, her pistol's back.
Too fast for ya? Good riddance. De acuerdo.
That seems actually impossible. Just saying.
I can handle that. Moving to position.
I'm gonna leave Hulk Hogan here in case I have to run any overwatches to get out.
Just in time.
The rest of the guys have done enough. I need to pick up my assault next turn. Holy shit, I almost just left him there. Okay. Remember to pick up my assault next turn. Follower dance. In before carrier gets viper tongued by a mech through 2 walls and corrupts the same. Press, you're my favorite. No overwatches? Alright. Double move. Just have to watch out for like an archer launching missiles through the building somehow, I think. Oh my god.
And now. I've got the package.
Ahí yo voy.
Okay, I could easily have played that mission a lot slower and just gotten killed by pods of 8 at the end.
Lista para bailar.
Wow. Misplaced the zone by 1? Yeah, that's true, I did.
Target package
Well,
in custody. We've
yeah, I
got
did.
what we came for. Let's
That's
get
true.
clear of the area.
I've killed 61 out of 76 enemies in 26 turns. Oh, wow. Want to reload from the start and try over? I think we could do it with no casualties. Mongoose is 628, Zach and Weg and Native American, and the People's Champ 369. Thank you for following. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show, you guys. That was a 2-hour mission. That sounds about right.